Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, an alternate accounts story. We're in week 3 of 3v3, start of the new group. We'll see if my opponent does anything interesting, if they have anything interesting. I do know they have Darth Revan with a lower than 7-star Malak, so there is that. I do check that at the start of each week to see which opponents have it, so I can, if I need to make adjustments, I can. I mostly just set the same defenses, but that's the one team I would change, or that I would fix my defenses for a little if I ran into it. So anyways, folks, let's just jump into it, and I'm excited. I'm at 6-0, so what could go wrong, right? Okay, so you can see I made it into a rhodium. I think I got it when I deployed my defenses this round, so that's pretty fancy, and we're well on our way to Kyber. Honestly, I think as long as I can get one more win, we should just be good to get into Kyber, though. Of course, going 7-5 on my alt would almost double the number of losses on this account, lifetime losses, so not really into that, but let's look at the feats real quick. And so we're looking at this bonus cooldown recovery. That means that whenever a character's got a cooldown and it's reduced somehow through, like Rex has one of these, Jedi Training Ray with BB-8 has one of these. There's a bunch of them around. It's kind of tricky to have, though. Nihilus is probably the most obvious one. So I think we should get that through using Ray and BB-8 somewhere if we can afford it. I have no idea what defenses they've deployed. And then otherwise, we need to be looking into killing things with... Gosh, I don't know if I have any of these characters actually on offense that are actually worth anything. Wow, that might not be good. We might need to adjust our defenses to have Vader on offense for a little bit, because the Imperial Supremacy feat, unless we lose or something, I don't know how we're gonna get that one. But we've got to do it. We've got to try at least. So we'll just see. Maybe. I don't know, maybe my Snow Trooper is stronger than I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's false, though. So let's look at my opponent, and let's see. Ragin Tano. Like raging Cajun kind of thing. They are a prodigal knight. It actually kind of scares me. I don't know what feat that is. So as I mentioned previously, they do have a Relic Darth Revan, and then Malak and Bastila. They all have the right Zetas and everything. Let's see. What I want to check. Oh wow! So the best rank they've ever gotten is Chromium. So that's interesting. Wow. How close are they to a Rhodium? Because I stayed in Chromium to get into this league. Yeah, looks like maybe they'll make a Rhodium this time, but we're gonna stop them if we can, because we're selfish jerks. And let's go in here and look. I accidentally clicked on the link to come into this fight, but then I exited my phone before I could see anything. So, not cheating. I just sorry you don't get the satisfaction of seeing the zones disappear one by one, or my guys fall down dead. So let's see how they did. I don't know if they're just stalled out or what. So this is my toughest zone. Looks like they one-shot everything, of course. Not of course. I say that sarcastically, but they didn't. That doesn't happen too often. So up top here, my clones got taken out. The 2 filler squads got taken out. Let's see what this other squad. Okay, so Geonosians are still alive, but they haven't even made an attempt on it. So all of my squads so far have been one shot. I don't know, maybe they're doing their fleet attack right now or something. No, they aren't. They failed. They didn't come close, in fact. So I don't know, maybe they're just waiting to see. We're gonna need to be pretty good. It looks like, I'm pretty sure they just don't have a good fleet to start with. let's just see what their fleet inventory is. So they're 95 in fleet. They're not even getting crystals for fleet. Okay, so they do have negotiator. It's a decent negotiator too. I don't know. We're gonna have to be real careful here, guys, because if they have negotiator in the back, then we could struggle. Let's look at what their Galactic Republic looks like. Oh, not. I guess we can look for ships. Okay, so all right, so they don't have a good Galactic Republic. Their Anakin is only gear 10, Fives is gear 9, Plo is not geared at all, Soka's 12. Okay, so that makes me feel better. Their negotiator, if it's in the back, which it probably is, then I think our Falcon fleet should be able to take it down, but we still got to be real cautious here, folks. I don't think I looked at their inventory either, so not many gear 13s at all here. Yeah, they've got some good characters. Gear 12, I mean that's mostly what we have too. But gear 13 is where it starts truly getting scary. So that Revan team could be problematic, Darth and Jedi both. So all right, guys, let's actually look at defenses. My apologies for stalling out there. Okay, Ewoks, that's great. We can get an immediate and quick kill with Nest there. They've got Nightsisters, which is okay, I guess. Initiate. I keep seeing Initiate here. Or yeah, that's not Acolyte. Initiate. This one isn't Zated like last time though. A Relic, First Order, Kylo, and then Gear 12 Phasma. Looks like they're going for Galactic Legends here. And then what else? Bosk. Okay, none of these are overly scary, frankly. You know, they've got some good characters, but nothing too scary. So we do want to make sure that we're being responsible here, though. So let's look at Logray. See what his potency is. 46. Okay, that is not really enough to impact us much. If we take Nest, yeah, why don't we just throw Nest in here right away, and I guess we'll see if she can be stopped. Let's hope she can't. Let's see. She is a scoundrel. I'm like tempted to take like Snowtrooper. Let's just look real quick. Let's see how possible it is. I mean, Snowtrooper will just get himself killed, you know, and so will Veers. Yeah, we're just gonna take Nest here, because the other two aren't gonna contribute much except for taking away banners, which I'm probably gonna need. So let's just take Nest. There's a possibility. Let's look. So she's at what tenacity? So she's at 144. Logray was in the 40s. It's going to be tough for Logray to actually land a daze on us. People need to load Logray with that if they can. But yeah, so it didn't even steal my turn meter, and now the game is afoot, apparently. So we just want to take out Logray as best we can every chance we get. We'll do some damage to him. Looks like they're healing themselves at an okay rate. That's not fun, but every buff that they're giving themselves also buffs Nest here. So Nest will eventually start doing some really crazy, ridiculous, awesome damage as well. We'll see, though. I mean, maybe they'll just kill her first. I don't know. Let's hit Wicket real hard. There's no way for them to revive, and Wicket's the one who's gonna kill us if someone kills us. So, alright, got him down. And now they don't even have a way to hide. We can just hit them. Wow, that was a pretty good hit by Chirpa, actually. That wasn't enjoyable for me. But yeah, this was maybe a little more challenging of an Ewok squad than I had anticipated, but at the same time, it hasn't been that challenging either. You just need to wait for Nest's damage to ramp up, and then I take like 50 turns in a row and pummel Chirpa to death. So 55 is what we came here for, and now we don't have to worry about killing something with Nest. That's one fewer squad we have to worry about. So against this Nightsisters, let's look at her Zeta. Okay, so it's not even the leadership Zeta. You know, and the leadership Zeta is a pretty big one. It's pretty important. I'm tempted to use bounty hunters, though I think that might be too good, frankly. The other thing I'm tempted to do is try to use my Jedi Training Ray team. Let's see how fast these guys are. Because I don't have a revive here at all. So Asajj is, like, not fast in the slightest. Talia is even not faster in the slightest. And Initiate does have mods and is the fastest, but not fast. So let's try our Jedi Training Ray team here. Let's just get him out of the way if we can. I think we should be okay. I mean, it's not a super strong squad, guys. He does have gear 13 R2, so he'll be key here. My characters are way faster though. There's not Plague to worry about. Yeah, we should be okay. So let's start by stunning Talia. So that didn't work. We're going to reduce turn meter on Asajj, and then we're going to try to take out Talia if possible here. And I applied that Zeta on BB-8 that lets him assist, but apparently I just forgot to. I didn't do it before lock. So, alright, got rid of Talia. She's the one who could dispel things. Now let's set them on fire with our 2. They are witches after all. And as everyone knows, witches want to be set on fire. They have a need for that. Let's get BB-8 out of stun. And let's put I probably should have put the stealth on R2 because he's the one who can take hits, but out of habit I put it on my gear 8 BB-8. He might be gear 9 in this fight, I don't remember. I've been working on him a little bit when I can. But Illuminated Destiny's taking a while to get. 3v3 is tough for that reason. But if we can get BB-8 one more turn, then we should be able to get Illuminated Destiny. There we go. So that heals R2-D2's protection, and let's just try for that feat. Just a couple more turns here and call it good. Alright, so 53. We used our arguably worst squad available, and let's actually check right now and see if we got that feat. Nice, easily got it. So we'll claim it now for fun. None of those were Imperials that I used, so I didn't. Surprise, they weren't Imperials. I didn't get that feat. This Kylo Ren team could be problematic. I think I'm just going to take Commander Luke here. It seems like the squad we need the least right now. And they can easily handle this. I think Kylo Ren's relic levels are starting to get pretty high. Wow, that's worrisome. That like healed him a little bit. That was, I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake. We will see. In time, we shall see. We might end up failing this, timing out against him. But if that happens, it happens. We'll take out Phasma first, though. So she's dead forever. And we're going to try to take out this Kylo first. I think he's the most likely to cause us problems. Maybe not. Let's see. So we'll change stance here, get a hit in. And every once in a while when Kylo is being hit, we just want to, if we can stun him, then we can just leave him and let him reset his regeneration stuff. try to just do big hits on Kylo here. It looks like Chewie's the one healing him, so I will try to stun this Kylo, and alright, change stances to shoot that Kylo, do a big hit with Luke. Yikes. Alright, so Han is the one who's doing the most damage to him, I think. See how much a big hit. Yikes. We really might be timing out on this fight. We'll see. That will be sad if true. I thought that I'd have enough damage available, though. I guess we'll see. Okay, so that Kylo, just need one big hit. Oh, so close. Alright, hit, big hit. There we go. Got him. And got the other one. There we go. Okay, so that was real close, guys. Kylo Ren Unmasked has a huge amount of just natural regeneration, and Commander Luke's can time out. This was probably better modded. I probably should have checked mods to see what his health was. Okay, so some pretty awful squads here, like awful enough for me to even contemplate taking. No, I'm still not going to take my really awful Empire. Okay, so these guys aren't good, though. Because I have to actually get kills with the Empire characters. Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to get that feat. I should have brought Vader, though, on offense, that's for sure. Okay, so on the top here, pretty easily, let's just take Bounty Hunters against this Nightsisters team. And you'll know that if you watch my main account and my alt, I don't have relic bounty hunters on my alt, but they are still great in 3v3. So they regenerate their health and protection, so that makes them that on its own makes them really nice against Nightsisters. Otherwise, they're also good because the two feats can ignore taunt from zombie, and that is huge, actually. Oh, look at that. So, killed Daka. Didn't. That's actually bad, because now, unless we take out Talzin fast, they'll start calling Daka in to assist, and we don't want that at all. We want permadeath for the Nightsisters, if possible. So that wasn't good either. If we can get another turn before Talzin goes. Okay, so she used. Perfect. Alright, let's just use the flame to heal ourselves, because it's a status effect. And hopefully this is enough. There we go, 54. Good to go. So it looks like they took full offense against us. That happens. I mean, that's kind of what we did ourselves. But let's see. So this bounty hunter team up top is probably the scariest one available now. So we can probably just use Padme against it. So let's do that. We could also use Darth or Jedi Revan, I suppose. We'll use Jedi Revan elsewhere, though. Let's see. Yeah, this looks good enough. So, alright, we want to take out Greedo when we can. Bosk will eventually taunt. I guess we could. Let's just try to kick Greedo, though, because he annoys me. Just do a basic with Anakin. We'll get Retribution going. And yeah, we'll get some stacks of courage now. So we can just do one big hit, do a dispel, and now hopefully everyone's stacks of courage can just eliminate Bosk from life. Have you ever been eliminated from life? It's not a pleasant feeling, let me tell you. Just kidding, I've never been eliminated from life, guys. That was me being dramatic. Alright, 54. The bounty hunters here can't say the same, however. So we have way too many good teams here. And not that I'm going to complain. So let's take Jedi Revan here. We're not going to mess around, though. We're not going to take risks. If there's some good RNG here, they could potentially really mess us up. So Right now we can do mark. It's going to go away once we kill one of these guys, but what we're going to do by marking is we're going to increase their cooldowns, so when they die they can't use their stun or their rocket or whatever. You know, and that's important. Boba's execute is the only thing that we really fear, because he can cause permanent death to our Jedi once they've killed one of our Jedi. We do outgear these guys by approximately 1 million, though, so I'm not too concerned. You know, I'm more concerned about making sure we get enough banners here, frankly. So we'll call Revan to assist, because that regenerates his protection. And now, let's see, Jolie can just punch. We'll call everyone to assist here. Looks like everyone's got full health and protection. So try to maximize our banners here. Get 54. And now we can see what's in ships. And I'm sure it's going to be... Oh, there we go. I called it. I kind of called it. They put in negotiator with... I don't get it, man. It's... I'm trying not to be rude here. This isn't a good... It's like auto deploy, but not. I don't know. I don't get it. But okay, so our final squad that's scary at all here is Padme, and actually it's a little scarier than I probably should have tried to take this squad out before that bounty hunter team. So this might actually end very poorly. We'll see. They only have one Zeta here. Hopefully we can take them out. I just don't know, though. Wow, so Padme's almost gone. If we can just take her out. Alright, so we needn't have worried much, at least. Not overly. But... yeah, whoops, I should have healed B2 there. Alright, 52 is still fine. Yeah, that was actually a mistake. I should have taken that squad out. They were more threatening than it probably looked like in that fight. But yeah, I'm glad we got the win there. Obviously. So let's see. We have Nightsisters left. Let's use Nightsisters against this Rebels team. I think we've got. I mean they might kill Zombie over and over again. Hopefully that's all they kill, though. We'll see. We are outgeared by a little bit, so that might not be pleasant. Let's stun Leia, 'cause she does a lot of damage. Let's try to stun Wedge. Stun didn't work. Let's put tenacity down on him. Kill Leia for fun. Didn't get stun again. Put tenacity down on Biggs. That might give him a bonus turn, but what's a man to do? Heal Zombie a little. We'll do an AoE. Take out Wedge. And now Biggs, if we can stun him, it should... yeah, it's over. He might get some bonus turn meter here and there. Or dodge. He's very dodgy. He's dodgier on the ground than he is in ships, that's for sure. 52. At least, I guess Vader doesn't really miss. I was gonna say, you know, if the movie was the game, Vader doesn't miss. So who knows how dodgy Biggs was in that X-wing of his. So we've got Hera, we've got a couple Ewoks to take out. Let's see, we have Traya, and let's see, are these Ewoks such that I could try machine gun Leia? I'd better not. They're probably a little stronger than I would prefer. So, let's see. Phoenix is actually... it's not well developed, I would say, but it's okay. So we've got Kylo Ren with Watt, and we've got Bastila with some Jedi. We're trying to go for as many banners as we can. So, maybe that just eliminates Traya, actually. Let's use First Order Watt here. Oh, yeah, I think I have that actually in my list. So, try First Order Watt. Start with Taunting Tech on Kylo. And Weapons Tech on First Order Executioner. Now, it really doesn't matter. Let's take out Tebow because he's low gear and he is he has a lot of turn meter stuff. Like he's not good, but the couple things that he does make it worthwhile to probably just take him out right away. And now the thing is, I'm not as worried about taking out Elder as I normally would be, because Elder can revive, but not against things that First Order Executioner has blessed with his axe. So you know, now neither of the Ewoks is eligible. If Ewok Elder actually was able to take another turn, which he will never be able to, then he would not be able to revive either of those Ewoks anyways. So let's see, got 54 there. And now we can use, I'm just going to use Bastila Jedi here, because they have so much bonus protection. They are not probably going to lose enough protection against this squad to warrant concern of any sort. So let's see. My Ahsoka is relicked, so let's try to take Hera out first if we can. And we can dispel on Chopper, because Ahsoka's pretty awesome like that. And they don't have Kanan here, so they're not hitting us back. So that's pretty nice, I suppose. Chopper's pretty dodgy. You know what? Let's hit Zeb until we can. We'll call her to assist to dispel that. If we can stun using Bastila, then we'll do that to Chopper so that we don't have to deal with his dodging shenanigans. So we'll dispel and stun. That was the plan. Anyways, I guess we'll see. Maybe we're just doomed to time out here. I kind of doubt it, but you just never know. Sometimes you do. There we go. Got him out. Zeb is stunned. And alright, pretty conclusive kill there. And let's just see what the score would be. Well, I meant to leave it. I guess you guys can rewind and tell me if I was more efficient than my opponent on ships or on ground. I don't know, but I think we can take out this pretty hodgepodge negotiator fleet pretty quick and end the episode relatively quickly. So let's see. Get our usual suspects in here. My Gear 11 Biggs has actually served me pretty well. And yeah, I think, you know what, last time I wished I had my TIE advanced. Yeah, let's take this. You know what, let's just take the full thing. I'll take the full squad, and then I should still have a decent backup squad if I need to. A Desperation 2-punch, that's what I needed in my last round, if you remember watching, which was a pretty epic round in and of itself. Alright guys, well, that was a mistake. I went recording for too long without a pause. My phone only has like 27 minutes worth of recording in it before it just shuts off the recording, so my bad on that count. But we did beat this Millennium Falcon team pretty hard. I say Millennium Falcon, I used Millennium Falcon. They used Negotiator and some random crap, and like we took out Ahsoka first because she was the biggest threat, and then we just kind of went back and forth for a while. I almost took out Ghost or Phoenix, one of these guys, Phantom, and then Anakin came in, and then I was able to use Xanadu Blood to call an assist from the Falcon. I got a twofer, killing Anakin and Ghost, and then I finished off the Phantom pretty easy. So, got 62 banners, and I don't think mathematically they're going to be able to win, even if they pull something out of their hindquarters, which would be gross, admittedly. Even if they beat this fleet, I don't think they can win because of that fail previously. So, you know, if they used like an APK, maybe I don't know. APK I don't think could get them enough points. So, and we don't know if they can beat Geos or not. I would guess not. I don't know why they would wait to clear it, but I will update you guys once that actually happens, once they try. So, oh, look at that. Okay, so we got perfection-ish. Excellent. I won't make the same joke as I made last time. Cool. So we're 49 now. After we get perfection-ish, let's see what place we're at. Alright, 40. We're in top 40, guys. we're at the top of 40. But that's pretty good because we, you know, this Imperial Supremacy, gosh, that's gonna be a tricky one. I might have to throw some gear on someone and just like go nuts in the next week, but we gotta find some way to get this feat because it is hard. I don't have any good characters from from the Imperial fight on Hoth, but other than that, you know, I still haven't cashed in Squad Strategist, which is worth a bunch of points, and then the biggest piece is I could get a ton of points from this Impossible for a Computer, and I'll only do that if I continue to go undefeated, and it looks like I could maybe make top 10, and if I can, then I'll absolutely do it. So, as it stands, guys, I'm going to let you go. This is probably stretched too long. I appreciate you watching, though. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate a like or a sub or, you know, whatever. Subscribe to my Patreon. Do a dance. Do something. And then let me know about it. So, or don't. Just do it for you. I truly don't care. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful couple days, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.